It was this day in 1777 when the U.S. adopted the first design of the American flag. For 2.5 centuries, the flag has changed over time, 27 times to be exact, typically adding stars for new states.
Yeah, the last time that happened was in 1959 when Alaska and Hawaii both joined the Union. Since then, Old Glory has remained untouched, and here in South Lubbock, one flag remains a huge symbol of freedom.
Jaxie Pigeon is here with the story. Jaxie?
Well, they say everything's bigger in Texas, and the American flag waving outside of one Lubbock business is no exception. With the 13 stripes each being 3 feet wide and each of the 50 stars being 2 feet wide, it certainly is a showstopper.
Well, every time that we look at it, it's that freedom, that independence, and so looking up to see the red, white, and blue makes us feel proud.
June 14th is Flag Day in America. It's a celebration of the Stars and Stripes and its deep-rooted history that dates back 246 years.
It wasn't from the beginning of our country's founding that red, white, and blue would prove to be of love, compassion, integrity, honor, valor, and service to others. And it's held true for 2.5 centuries. You know, it's just pretty awesome.
While it's not a federal holiday, many fly flags outside their homes and businesses to commemorate the day. If you're driving on the South Loop near University, you can't help but notice the massive U.S. flag outside the RV dealer, Camping World.
I don't know anybody around here that's got one that big. 40 by 80 is really big. I can tell you that it takes 8 guys to get it up, and that if it's a little bit windy, it lifts us off the ground. Spanning
3,200 square feet and standing over 100 feet tall, it holds the title of the largest free-flying flag in Lubbock. Watts says the company honors our veterans by flying the huge flag outside each of its locations across the country. To give an idea of how big the flag really is, it would take 18 of Camping World's 40 by 80 flags to cover a football field. With the standard household flag being 3 by 5, it would take more than 200 of those to fill one of Camping World's 40 by 80 flags.
A lot of the veterans, they drive down the loop, they call me and tell me how proud they are to see it. And when they come over the university overpass, that it represents America to them. I'm proud to be representative of it.
As a former U.S. Marine, Guerrero says seeing the giant stars and stripes in the sky is powerful.
To see that flag is really, it's indescribable because it's a feeling of love. And for that business to have the largest, it really brings sometimes a tear in our eye. And every time that we witness the flag flying on in a flagpole, it makes our sacrifice worthy. Like, man, it was worth it. Because by displaying the flag, you're not just flying Old Glory, you're actually honoring the sacrifice of those who have made that flag.
Watts says it's not easy or cheap to keep a flag of that magnitude flying high, but it's well worth it.
It's an integral part of our company, and getting it up and maintaining it is nothing like what it took to fight to get it up there.
And Watts says Camping World has several backup giant flags in case any are damaged by weather.